tonight's meeting, we're just going to do things a little bit differently than a traditional meeting. Thank you. Appreciate it. So we're just going to do the meeting a little bit differently than we normally would. Tonight we have to have a public hearing. Mr. Harrison is going to give us a presentation on the proposed repair reserve fund expenditures. So he's going to talk about that first, and then I'm going to move into the normal business meeting. So I'm going to turn over to Mr. Harrison.
Thank you very much. The hearing we're holding tonight is a requirement by New York State under general municipal law. This hearing has to take place whenever the district wants to spend money that is currently on reserve in our repair reserve. So it's a very short agenda. We're going to cover the establishment of the reserve. We did approve projects last year. I'll give you an update on those, as well as the proposed projects that we're going to be, the board's going to be taking action on tonight. So repair reserves are funds that are set aside by the district to be used to make repairs to capital assets of the districts. It's not used for every year's maintenance. It's more for one-time repairs. I'll equate it to an automobile. If you have a car and you wanted to repair the engine, this is what a repair reserve would be used for, not the normal oil changes. So it's for larger type items and for maintenance that's not done on an annual basis. So back in May 21st of 2019, the voters approved a reserve for the establishment of the repair reserve. The current balance in that reserve is $3.9 million. And as I previously mentioned, a public hearing is required before we spend any money from this reserve. So on March 29th, 23, the board took action to approve an expenditure from the repair reserve of not to exceed $350,000. Projects that were included in that were the repair of the middle school tennis courts, concrete repairs at Connecticut Elementary School, the repair of the floor that we're here today, the ECC lunchroom floor, and also the middle school track repainting. We did initially plan to do the high school gym repair from this fund, but it became an emergency resolution because the whole floor needed to be replaced. So when you're fully replacing something that's no longer part of a repair reserve, you have to find other funds to make that repair, which we did. So tonight, we're considering projects not to exceed $500,000. Included in these projects would be the middle school dust collector repair, concrete and sidewalk repair at various schools, Timber Point, Connecticut Middle School and High School, district-wide terrazzo repair. Terrazzo is famous for fancy word for tiles, floor tiles. In addition, we look to repair the HVAC rooftop unit that's on the top of this building here, as well as the rooftop air conditioning unit at the Timber Point Elementary School. So at this point, if there are any questions from the board, I'd like to see if I can answer them for you.
Mr. Harrison, so just a question regarding, again, you mentioned these projects can't exceed $500,000 in total. Again, the point of this hearing tonight is just to let the community at large know these are proposed projects that are going to be happening. Do we have a timetable once they start, when they would be completed?
There's no defined timetable. After this hearing, as part of the board meeting tonight, there is a resolution to appropriate these funds. And what I can tell you is the projects from last March are just about complete, if not fully completed. So it did take us the better part of a year and change to get those projects done. These are projects that are shorter term in nature. So I don't expect them to drag on for 3 or 4 years. It's probably in the 1 to 2 year range.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyone else? Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to call the meeting to order now. So I'm going to gavel in and we're going to stand for the pledge.
United States of America, to the republic
Board President to advise members of the audience that they may address the board regarding agenda items after the superintendent's report. Only those members whose names and addresses are listed on the sign-in sheet available prior to the start of the meeting will be recognized during the business. The chairperson will limit discussions of any item by the public to 3 minutes in order for the board to expeditiously conduct its business. So I'm going to turn it over now to Mr. Manta.
Thank you, Mr. Dorgan, and good evening, everyone. I am pleased to share that the past few weeks have been extremely exciting throughout the district. We've had all kinds of activities and celebrations taking place. We've had Honor Society inductions, award ceremony, scholarship night, and National Honor Society investiture last week. They were all outstanding. Our kids really had a great time, and it was a really, how can I say this, very emotional moment for many, especially for our seniors. As we approach the end of the year, we still have a few more recognitions to look forward to. Our spring sports teams overall had a very successful season, and we are extremely proud of their accomplishments as well. Tonight we're going to have several recognitions, and I am going to ask Mr. Restivo to come to the mic and recognize those individuals this evening.
Good evening, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to acknowledge some of the fine things that are going on here in the East Islip School District. We are going to start off and recognize our unified basketball team. This is something, it's the first time in the history of the East Islip School District that we have a unified team here, and it was such a wonderful accomplishment. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our superintendent, assistant superintendents, and the Board of Education for allowing us to bring a program like this into the school district. It was very, very successful. It was a lot of hard work. I'd like to thank Krista Legg and Kristen Rhea and our special ed department for helping getting this moving. There were a lot of different moving parts, but it was a very successful season. We do have a little slide presentation that we are going to show you guys on some of the highlights of this past year, and then I'm going to introduce Coach Suskin and our team. Our unified basketball team, there are 3 special education students on the court at one particular time and 2 regular ed students on the court at the same time, and they go back and forth and help each other out. It was one of the better or best programs that came to this district. I'm very proud, and I know the kids and the parents going to these games. It was great. You know, people aren't yelling and screaming about fouls or what have you. Everybody was just there to enjoy the game, enjoy the moment, and cheer on our phenomenal athletes. So at this time, I would like to introduce Coach Suskin.
I have a small little speech, but I think in general, when it comes to everyone that was involved with our unified basketball, it was the most amazing and rewarding experience. I've coached for years. This was tremendous. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. couldn't have happened without the support from administration and the support from our partner players. That's what it's called. So we have partner players that are on the court with our athletes. And without our partner players, this would never have worked. Without the support from you, thank you very much, it would never have come to be what it is. I'm shaking right now because it's so special. You guys, thank you. Lacrosse, because you guys came and sat at a game. I just want to bring up all of our kids. Anybody that played with our kids, guys, come on. I know there's not a lot of you here because everybody had stuff. John, come up. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Come on. Joe, come on. Anybody that played, let's go. Thank you. We had a total of 17 partner players that played with our 5 athletes. For 8 games, they came for practices and spent their time, whether they were on the roster or not. They came and cheered on our kids, and they need to be seen. And just good job, guys. Sorry. Whether they're here or not, I'm going to give their names. Ashley Alexis, Reed Sinkovich, Caitlin Tolt, Tom Buchan, Joe Amabile, Gabrielle Vaviano, Valeska Cruz, Allison Lesko, Kirsten Sorby, Sage Lyons, Madison McNamee, Dominic Cirillo, Jeanette Narvaez, Joe Cardillo, Nikki Deemer, Master Tucker, and Lucas Hilbert. We're our partner players. And our athletes, you guys are gonna step forward when you hear your name. John Simeo. These 5 boys worked so hard to learn the game, learn the rules, practice their dribbling, their shooting, and they competed but had so much fun, and that's what it's all about, right? With sports. It's about having fun, competing and having fun. So good job, guys.
We're going to go back a little bit. We're all going to take a picture. Move back a little bit. Move back a little bit. Move back a little bit. And take one big move picture.
Is she able to get us?
You get us?
Can you get us?
Or make it work. I'll have you guys just kind of turn this way a little bit.
Thank you.
All righty. Once again, congratulations. And you guys can go be seated. Thank you. Wow. All right. I would like to introduce Coach Zumo and Coach Cox that are here. They are representing our East Islip Boys varsity lacrosse team, and they have won their first county title in East Islip school history. So if we can get a nice round of applause for our coaches.
First of all, thank you to the parents of these boys. It wouldn't be possible with these great kids to get them to go. I didn't have to ask. Every time we had practice, unified basketball was going, and they made it a point to go. And that, for me, I have an uncle who's the same age as me who has Down syndrome, and just to go see the smiles on these kids' faces, it literally brings a smile and a joy to every person that goes there. So I think that every spring there should be some kind of a homecoming for these kids. Just to be in that gym and have the crowd there, I think is more important than anything else. So congratulations to Coach Gick and those kids all season. So great job. As we gather here today, I'm filled with immense pride to celebrate the achievements of our boys lacrosse team. This season has been nothing short of extraordinary, with a remarkable record of 17-2 and the honor of bringing home our school's first title. None of this would have been possible without the unwavering dedication and commitment of our players, who embraced the vision set forth 3 years ago when I was able to take on the role of head coach. Their relentless effort, resilience, and unity have been the cornerstone of our success. I'm deeply grateful to our supportive families, passionate players, my coaches, the entire school district, and the school board, standing by us every step of the way. Your encouragement and belief in our team have been invaluable. As the season comes to a close, we look ahead with excitement and anticipation for what the future holds. While this particular group of players may never take the field together again, their legacy will endure, shaping the trajectory of our program as years to come. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being a part of this incredible journey. Together, we have proven that with dedication, teamwork, and unwavering support, anything is possible. Here's to the next chapter of all of our lacrosse lives, where we will continue to rise and make our community proud. Thank you to everyone. Thank you for your support, and good luck to everybody.
Again, congratulations to our Suffolk County champs. You guys did a tremendous job on the field. We appreciate all your hard work. I'd like to also thank Coach Cox, Coach Sumo, thank you, Coach Suskin, and our Unified Sports students and partners. Thank you all for all your hard work this season. At this time, I would like to ask Mrs. Gallagher to come up for the next special recognition.
I'd like to begin by thanking Mr. Manzo, our administrators, and the board for giving me this opportunity to come today and to recognize and appreciate and thank our students and our wonderful community job sites for a very successful year. A little bit about who we are. We are the Core 2 program, which is seniors up to the age of 21. I guess you could call us their day job, because basketball is clearly their night job. Starting at about first period, we do our functional skills, our academic skills, and at 11:30, we're all about work. So with our TA job coaches and our support professional staff, we go out into the community, and we're very, very fortunate to be able to go to one set of job sites on a Monday and a Wednesday, another set of job sites on a Tuesday and a Thursday. So the students have an amazing opportunity to take their interests and their talents and to practice it while they're still in high school. It's really fantastic. Many of those businesses are able to be with us here tonight. They're going to present the students with their hard work is the Core to Success Award, which is a very special award. It was started last year by Gary Teich. It is an opportunity for the students to earn a gift card to a restaurant to take their entire family out to dinner. Last year it was very successful, and we appreciate, it's all done through community donations. Some community members will come in and see the students working in Lee's Auto Body, of which Gary is the owner, and give donations, word spreads. So this year I am happy to announce that all of our students have earned the Hard Work is the Core to Success Award. Before I call the businesses up, I did ask the students, and I'll say that I'll do this very quickly, to go over a little bit about what they do at their job sites, to explain, and give us a motivational quote. Chris works at Allstate and Lee's Auto Body. At Lee's, I work on cars and pull dents. We talk about speaking with customers. Gary is funny. I like working with him. He gives me homework, but it's fun. At Allstate, I scan and shred files. I fax and we have pizza parties. Steve is funny, and he gives me a lot of work. Chris's motivational quote is, "You got this, man." Cody works at Lee's Auto Body and South Shore Children's Center. At Lee's, I work on projects, clean cars, scuff and sand, and meet people from the community. Gary is the nicest boss man on earth. South Shore makes me packets. At South Shore, we make packets, count worksheets for teachers, organize and clean toys. Miss Sandy, Jackie, and Anne Marie are great people, like mother figures to me. Quote, "I take it like a man." Anthony works at Applebee's and Winter Center. At Applebee's, I portion dressings, weigh and measure and count all types of food, and fold kid menus for the kids. Abby and Miguel said I did a good job and I'm smart, so they gave me more responsibility in the kitchen. At Winters with Nick, we shred lots of papers, take food and drink orders for the staff, and do inventory. Julie is awesome. We learn a lot. Anthony chose this quote for their group, and this is amazing. "How wonderful it is that no one needs to wait a single moment before starting to improve the world." That was a quote by Anne Frank. And last but not least, Riley also works at South Shore Children's Center and Party City. Anne Marie, Jackie, and Sandy are really great because they always have work ready for me. That's really cool to do. At Party City with Nick, we pay attention to our job coaches and boss Cliff. We do whatever he has ready for us. We stock, read plans, and put items in the right spot and read UPC codes to check items. Cliff is a great person who helps us out with everything. Their group quote is, "Hard work is the core to success," which is a great cue to call up our community businesses who will award their restaurant certificates for this year. All right, from Winter Center, who started with us in 2021. They have already hired one of our students. If you were at the board meeting last year, you might remember he retired from school. And he has worked for them, earned his jacket, his one-year jacket there. And they've also had another student who completed a 2-year program with them and is now, has just started a paid job with a job coach. So Julie Falco, Program Director of Winter Center for Autism. South Shore Children's Center, who's been with us since 2012 and also hired one of our students. Anne-Marie LaRosa, Executive Director, Jackie Vizzini, Director of Curriculum Instruction. From Party City, we have Cliff Werlick, manager, who also hired one of our students who still works there. Since 2015, we've been with them. I don't think that she can be here tonight, but Abby, General Manager at Applebee's. Since 2013, job site extraordinaire, Lee's Auto Body, Gary Teich, and Matt Teich. And last but not least, All-State, with us since 2014, Steve Foray. Now, I know that you don't have the microphone, so maybe you can give me a little hint on who you have. I should have written that down. Anthony Agresta. Please come get your report. Hard work is supported success award.
Anthony, this is for you. Anthony, I've had the pleasure working with you for the last 2 years at Winter Brews. And to just watch you grow in your independence and your confidence and your skills has been absolutely a pleasure. You're the king of shredding. I can tell you that all of your coworkers there are so appreciative when you help them with their coffee orders, with the snack card, and making sure that we always have inventory of every supplies they need. So thank you for your hard work. I can't wait to work with you next year, and I hope you enjoy your summer, bud.
I'll take it. I have Riley. So, Riley, come on up, buddy. Come on over, Riley. This is a full circle moment for us. Riley came to us as a 4-year-old at South Shore Children's Center. He was in Jackie's pre-K classroom. She was his teacher. And so last year, when we were arranging our work for the following year, they said, we have a student who's requested you. And we said, who requested us? And Riley had requested to come and work at Southshore Children's Center. So we love having him. He comes in, he helps Jackie with all of our curriculum needs in terms of organizing our student work and our little classroom library. Always so happy when he comes in the door. And those of you who know Riley know he's just infectious in that way. He walks in, we get a great hello, and even if we're having one of the craziest days downstairs or just pulled in all different directions, Riley comes in and he pulls us all together and says, hello, how are you? Hi, Miss Shannon, who's sitting back there, right? Yeah. So thank you very much for all of your hard work. We loved having you, and we hope to see more of you, okay? Congratulations.
I'm not one for speeches. Nick, been with us for 2 or 3 years. I've always trusted you. You've been always there. Every time you're always, sorry guys, you're always there. You're just always got this enthusiasm to do more work, You're always coming up to me saying, what else can we do? What else can we do? Just in the right space. Anytime you need help, you always ask for me. I just want to say thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and congratulations.
All right. I have somebody over there who takes it like a man. So Cody, come on up. So I can say a lot of stuff about Cody. I can say a lot of stuff about Chris too, but I'm gonna leave that for Steve. Amazing, amazing man right here. Yeah, come on, turn around. He and Chris, these guys, everyone from this program, if only you guys knew how it changed your life. How these guys are just incredible. And we just try to spread the word to try to get more businesses involved. Once they get involved, just like, you know, I was like, all right, what am I getting into here? And now, like, why didn't the school come to me sooner? You know, so it's been great all along, great students. The staff, all of you have been so supportive, and it just helps everybody out. So when everybody's working together, everybody moves forward. So, Cody, great job.
Thank you.
And I get to annoy you next year too.
All right, last but not least, come on up, Chris. Always with a smile on that face. Chris, get to work, would you? What can I say about Chris? Every day, reliable, comes in with a smile on his face, asks, what can I do, what can I do? We try to find more tasks to him. Dad, he knows how to vacuum now, just want to let you know that too, okay? So, he does windows as well. There's a lot of different things we did with Chris, but the ultimate task was basically shredding and also scanning, and he did a great job of that and helped to get a lot of paper out of my cluttered office. So it was a great experience. But I have to say, Chris, the biggest smile that I ever saw you on your face was when I said, why don't you try answering a phone call from one of the customers? And you did. And you handled it so professionally, it was amazing. And I think that was the highlight of your entire year because you really made a difference, Chris. Thank you so much, and congratulations on your graduation, too.
Great
Yeah.
Thank you, Mrs. Gallagher and our business partners. We really appreciate all you do for our students. That's all I have, Mr. Dory.
Thank you, Mr. Manzo. Public comments. Are there any public comments on agenda items only? Non-certified personnel. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education hereby approves the resignations, terminations, leave of absences, position abolitions, employment appointments, tenure appointments, and salary changes in accordance with applicable provisions of Education Civil Service Law as cited in the non-certified personnel attachments. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Certified personnel. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education hereby approves the resignations, termination, leave of absences, position abolitions, employment appointments, tenure appointments, and salary changes in accordance with applicable provisions of Education Law and Civil Service Law as cited in the certified personnel attachments. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
So we are just going to continue the good news tonight. We have many people to celebrate. We are going to start and welcome our new principal for the East Islip Middle School, Mr. Anthony Montemarano. Would you please stand? Congratulations, Anthony. We look forward to having you with us here in East Islip for many years to come, and we congratulate you on your appointment. In addition, we have some changes to our administrative staff. Congratulations to Mrs. Scarles, who is the newly appointed Director of Humanities. Congratulations, Corinne. In addition, Mr. Seifert, who is over at the high school tonight for the World Language Honor Society, I believe, in inductions. He is not here, but he will be the new Director of World Languages, ENL, and Assessment. So congratulations to Mr. Seifert. Before the meeting tonight, we briefly had some time to celebrate many educators, teachers, and TAs who have worked tirelessly for the past 4 years. Their dedication and commitment brought them here tonight, and we congratulate them on receiving tenure. Could you please stand if you received tenure tonight? We are so proud of you. Keep standing. Mr. Manzo wants to take a picture for his Instagram. He may be going live at this point. So continue to stand. Congratulations to all of you. All right, and now we're just going to move to the next part of the good news. So 4 years ago, we welcomed all of these newly tenured teachers to the East Islip family. Tonight, we are welcoming some new teachers, and we hope in 4 years from now, you will be recognized and tenured as well. So if you're newly appointed tonight as a new teacher, could you please stand to be recognized? Congratulations to all of you, and welcome to East Islip. We're so excited to have you here, and look forward to celebrating you 4 years from now. Congratulations.
Congratulations to everyone. Does anyone need anything removed from the consent agenda?
I do. I'd like to remove 9.19.
Okay. So we're voting on 9.1 through 9.27, excluding 9.19. Be resolved that the Board of Education, upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, hereby approves consent agenda items 9.1 through 9.27, excluding 9.19, in accordance with each action presented for each item. Can I get a motion?
Motion. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
9.19, award bid for the irrigation systems maintenance and repair to Burn and Sun Irrigation. Recommended action as written. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Any discussion?
Abstain.
All in favor? Aye. Aye. 10.1. Be resolved that upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education hereby accepts a donation of a tree from the K-12 Tree Planting Program 2024. The Long Relief Committee has chosen Ruth C. Kenny Elementary to receive this tree, which will be planted on the grounds at the school. This program is to inspire K-12 educators, administrators, and students to strengthen their connection with nature and to understand the benefits of trees for our communities and environment. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much for that donation. You all now Relief Committee. 10.2, be it resolved that upon the recommendation of Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education hereby accepts donation of 100 lacrosse sticks from the East Islip Youth Lacrosse League. Each elementary school will receive 25 lacrosse sticks for use in gym classes. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much, East Islip Youth Lacrosse League, for that donation. 10.3, appropriation changes for the 2023-24 school year. Be it resolved upon the recommendation of Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education hereby approves the attached list of appropriation changes for 2023-24 school year. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Old business. Anyone have any old business? New business. Anyone have any new business? No. Public comments, Stephanie?
None.
Thank you very much. The next Board of Education regular business meeting and annual reorganization meeting will be held on Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024 at 7 p.m. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night.